So now the next question, is kind of along the lines we're talking about fighting housing insecurity. Now, Beyond Housing is another huge nonprofit that supports communities in the Promise Zone and beyond in fighting housing insecurities. What type of engagement support have you provided to this organization to elevate their impact?
Yes, so Beyond Housing, like you said, is a beast of an organization. They do a lot of work in the community, from helping individuals, all individuals, and they're completely inclusive as well. Buy houses, rent, utility, health assistance, government engagement. They do a lot. So one of the things that we were wanting to, because they do a lot, we were brought in to kind of look internally at how their system and processes work. And so this is kind of speaking to some of the work me and Kylie do when it comes to the strategic planning and processes and how process flow. So what we did is we use it really and adapted Lean Six Sigma model. That's usually in your more manufacturing IT spaces, but it is a way to um, organize processes, find out how to make these things smoother so that you can have more capacity to affect change in the community and you're not putting so much tax on what's going on internally, right? It's that helping you not to have to beat a pole, real hard and, thinking that you're winning a war against someone, right? So, same type of mentality. So, we do process evaluation with them, look at their processes, and apply that Six Sigma modality in a nonprofit setting. So what that looks like, we kind of use the DMAID process that Six Sigma has of defining the problem, analyzing, implementing the problem, measuring, I'm sorry, measuring, and then controlling at the end, having someone to sustain it. So we took them through that whole thing. Started off, just with first getting a buy-in from the internal staff, because anytime you're changing processes internally, you are going to have pushback. Because like,
Yeah.
we've been doing it this way for years. Why would we change? We're looking at their information systems that contribute to their processes and how they utilize those information systems to help create, just better. And they do a lot of stuff well already, and the key was process improvement and their desire to be more excellent than they already are in their processes as they continue to adapt as an organization. So that was, like I said, another one of me and Kylie's just really favorite groups to work with. And I work with Will Winter, who came from UMSL. So, and brought us in. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing up to with Beyond Housing.
And I'll just add to Brene on that front. Beyond Housing was fantastic to work with. I know that they partnered with UMSL in a range of ways. Carl Gunther, the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Community and Economic Development, sits on their leadership council, and so we just continue to support their work in any way we can, and we'd be eager to replicate that Six Sigma process with other community partners, with other nonprofits. It was a pilot, and they had some specific questions that they were looking at, but we'd be curious of other nonprofits or other organizations that would be looking to take that kind of lens. Again, it involves that digging in. Why here? What's going on? Let's get to some of these root issues, and come up with some solutions that can help us. It also really highlights the voice of, you can say client, voice of the community in driving the change that's needed. Where do they get stuck? What are their frustrations? And so that's another layer to the Six Sigma process that's a key part of it.
So community members, nonprofits, anyone listening, you heard it here first. If you're looking to truly organize your stuff so you can make a bigger impact, CIAC is here for you. All right.